Hello, Pudtan. Welcome to our fun adventure with English words. Today, we're going to explore some very important words called nouns. Are you ready? Let's go. This is our special lesson just for you, Pudtan. We're going to have fun learning about fun with nouns. สนุกกับคำนาม Your important friends in English. So what exactly are nouns? Well, think about everything around you. People like your teacher or your friend. Animals like a cute cat or a playful dog. Things like your favorite book or a colorful ball. And places like your school or your home. All of these have names, and those names are called nouns. Now let's talk about common nouns. These are names for general things. For example, instead of saying the name of a specific school, we can just say school. Instead of saying your cat's name, we can just say cat. Teacher, boy, and city are also common nouns. Fun fact, noun itself is also a common noun. Next up are proper nouns. These are special names for specific people, animals, places, or even days. And guess what? They always start with a capital letter. Like your name, Pudtan. That's a proper noun. Other examples are Thailand, Bangkok, and Monday. Remember, they are special names, so they get a special big letter at the beginning. Now, let's learn about one and more than one. If there's just one, it's singular, like one book or one cat. If there are many, it's plural, like two books or many cats. Usually, to make a noun plural, we just add an S at the end, like book becomes books. Easy peasy. But sometimes, making nouns plural is a little bit trickier. Some words change completely. For example, one child becomes many children, one man becomes many men, and one woman becomes many women. These are special plural forms. Have you ever seen a group of birds flying together? We call that a flock. That's a collective noun. These nouns name a whole group of things or people. Other examples are a team of players, a class of students, or your family. It's like one word for a whole bunch of things. Let's talk about showing that something belongs to someone. We use a little mark called an apostrophe and an S to show this. For example, if the toy belongs to the boy, we say the boy's toy. If the book belongs to the teacher, it's the teacher's book. It's like saying, this belongs to this person. Now, let's have a quick game. Can you tell me if cat is a common noun or a proper noun? What about Thailand? Think about it. Pause briefly for the student to think. You got it. Wow, Pudtan. You learned so much about nouns today. We talked about common nouns, proper nouns, singular and plural nouns, collective nouns, and possessive nouns. You're a super noun expert. Thank you for learning with me. See you next time. Bye-bye.